Hi everyone, this is Chrism, and I'd like to welcome you to another conversation about your Kundalini awakening process. In this conversation, I would like to discuss energetic hygiene. What I refer to as energetic hygiene is being willing to look at the energy that's around you directly, even just this far away, and look at the attachments that you have coming into you from various levels of consciousness. As I may have discussed in some of the other videos, discarnate consciousness, meaning consciousness without a flesh body. Discarnate consciousness is very common in the blending of the two realities, the spiritual reality and the physical reality. Well, discarnate conscious is here with us. This consciousness is here with us all the time. And as you travel your life and you have your experiences and you do your things, some discarnate consciousness may come up and attach to you. It may want to try to feed off of you by helping you have an excitable emotion or a passionate response or an angry response. You might notice some people that are in a city or that are partaking of chemicals like alcohol or methamphetamines or things of that nature. You may see them talking to someone that nobody else can see. Well, this is commonly by virtue of the use of that chemical. They have blown part of their energetic envelope open, and they have a constant interaction with discarnate consciousness, typically, not always, but typically of a lower vibrational source. This can happen, you don't have to have the chemicals to have communication with discarnate consciousness, but with the chemicals, it's typically of a more severe quality. With a normal person or a Kundalini awakening person, the Kundalini will open the vector for discarnate consciousness to come to you. And she will do this in order to test you. Test your levels of fear. Test your levels of commitment. Oh, do you really surrender to the divine? Well, let's see how much. How much do you surrender to the sacred divine within you? How much? Okay, how much of this is just lip service? And how much of this is the real, honest to God, honest to grace surrender from you to that inner divine? How much of it is that? So she'll give you these tests. Often, you'll be lying in bed, and you'll look around you, the room will be dark, and you'll see a face form here, or an energetic quality form there. You'll feel a sensation of a consciousness that isn't yours. Some people will see the shadow people, the men that are very tall, and they have these tall, pointy hats, and they tower over you, and they're just exuding fear. It's just a test, okay? But to you, oh my God, it can be this life-changing manifestation of the paranormal in your house, in your room, where you're the only one there, and oh my God, right? Don't take that bait. Don't go into fear. Realize that because you are Kundalini activating, you are open to the greater spiritual awareness. The greater spiritual awareness, i.e. the Kundalini within you, is going to test your courage, test your commitment, test your grace, test your surrender. You want these tests. And you want to pass these tests. As you pass these tests, you're stronger. You're given a greater frequency of understanding. And with information comes power in this context. Don't be afraid of discarnate consciousness. Don't be afraid of looking at your energy and going, this is my energetic hygiene. Oh, I see I'm being challenged over here. Oh, I see I'm being given some sort of an offer over here that I don't want to partake of. And you just basically, once you see it, you can almost dissolve it by your conscious, unafraid approach at using it for your own purpose, not its. a mosquito hovering around you. You know, there's your mosquito hovering around you. It has its own agenda with you. It's looking for a place to land on you so it can feed. A lot of these discarnate processes are like this. They're just looking at different emotional feeding points. Okay, and so if you don't buy into the emotional stimulus, well, you're not going to make good food. And if you're not going to make good food, well, it's going to move on. So you will, most of you will, many of you will, within a Kundalini context, have experience with discarnate consciousness. They may tell you, yes, we're your guides. Well, no, 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 no. They are not your guides. Kundalini is your guide. There is no other guide beyond Kundalini. Kundalini is God and the divine and your guide all at the same time. So just know this. Know this. Understand this. Begin to find your power within this context. You and your Kundalini, that's all you need. Okay? That is all you need. Trust the Kundalini within you. Trust your relationship with the inner divine that is bringing that energy from the base of your spine out the top of your head and radiating it, causing you to be this bright light, causing you to be this bright luminosity. And of course, you know what happens with bright lights. They sometimes attract insects. Don't be afraid of those insects. Thank you for watching.